The Sun is the real answer to determining Earth's true geometric surface shape. Understanding how to use the Sun along with military science and geometry to determine Earth's true surface shape. It's as simple as looking in the daytime sky based on where you live in the world and seeing the Sun high in the sky. There is a point at which the high Sun proves you live on a flat surface. It's as easy as seeing the Sun in either the first story or second story window. The Sun's position tells the real answer. If the Sun is seen in the first story window during late spring, summer, and early fall sun seasons, the Earth's surface could either be flat or curved. As a rule of thumb, general times will be 9 to 10 a.m. mornings, and afternoon times 3 to 4 p.m. In this example, the Sun is in the first story window, distinguishing Earth's true surface as flat. In this example of the two-story house, the Sun is in the second story window. This distinguishes Earth's true surface shape as being flat. This is because in the designated sun seasons and times, the high Sun position can only be viewed from a flat surface. Finding out the why is the next step. Understanding the why the high Sun is the real answer. Understanding Sun location in our daytime sky or the high Sun is primary evidence of flat Earth. And it is why the Sun, once we understand its position in the sky, only works in one model, the geocentric flat Earth model. At 46 degrees or more, the Earth's true surface shape distinguishes itself as flat at observation times of 9 to 10 a.m. and 1500 hours, 3 p.m., 1600 hours, 4 p.m. daily. Like a window in the sky, as shown in the diagram above, the Sun position in the sky verifies the difference between a flat or curved surface. This is because the object of reference, the Sun, when sighted center mass, has now exceeded the line of parallel, and you are no longer sighting on the Sun center mass. Proper Earth to Sun alignment is exceeded for the globe model. At 45 degrees and below, the Earth's surface is indistinguishable between flat and curved. The most difficult times for the globe model are the summer season, inside the prime meridian zone, and low altitude. This is because the globe model only has 45 degree upper surface measurement to work with, because the observer is at a 45 degree surface angle to the Sun, which reaches line of parallel for the globe model at 90 degree. Creating the grid in the sky using the Marks device and digital protractor. Using solo timed observation, STO, as in this example, or simultaneous observation, SIMO, the Marks device, and a digital protractor, we can create a grid pattern to check the Sun's position with regards to both the globe and flat Earth models. This grid is then used to verify whether the observation station, observer, is viewing the Sun from a flat or curved surface. This essentially creates accountability within the system.
It's almost never studied and defined. What is quantum? within a second of the computer, but the meaning is very obfuscated because the word quantum replaced the word ether. And only relatively recently it was popularized in a computer world giving a different meaning. So, what is this ether? In general terms, it's almost never studied medium that defines all there is in the known universe. It's the fabric beyond the space and time we experience. It's the foundation for all there is. Ether became a controversial because it defies heliocentric model. The existence of ether was attacked and slowly withdrawn from the academia. This happened because if there is a phenomena of a god-like proportions, then it can't support the new and modern way of thinking and believing, where there is no need for God, and where we are just a cosmic accident. This could be all fine if we ignore it, but if we decide to study it or understand it, then how do we go about it and why? We know that solids, liquids, and gases are mediums. They can propagate or isolate things like radio waves, light or heat. Then these things can travel easier through different mediums at different speeds. Alright, what does this have to do with anything, and especially with the flat Earth? Light can travel through glass, air, water, vacuum. Heat can travel through metal, air, water, vacuum. Radio can travel through metal, air, water, vacuum. Electricity, metal, air, water, vacuum. Magnetism, metal, air, water, vacuum. And so on, and so forth. Then we observe the change in the movement when the physical media are present, but when physical media are removed, then certain things can travel freely without secondary influence. This can only happen if there is an ultimate medium which is always present and perfect in all its essence. The ether. But the story doesn't end here. This above is only a brief description of what we are led to believe, what we are allowed to learn, or what's available in scientific papers and through basic experimentation. Then, where does the ether fits to all of this? As mentioned above, the ether is the foundation of them all. It's everywhere and within all there is. In this realm it flows through all matter, through all media, and it flows.
In this realm it flows through all matter, through all media, and it flows in the absence of media. We can easily prove it with experimentation in a vacuum.